Hello there. My name is Floor Galaxy, but you can call me Floor. Also, sorry for not filming recently, but I wasn't feeling the best neither physically or mentally. Thankfully, I have recovered now, and I've also started repairing phones in the meantime. You'll see them soon. But until then, you guys get to see my Nokia phone collection as of November 2023. Um, so Usually I would separate them by basic phones and smartphones. However, since literally all of these run Symbian, which is classified as a basic phone OS, at least to my definition, all of these are basic phones. All of them. So there's no need for separation today. Yay. I guess without further ado, let's get started. The smallest phone in my collection is actually a pretty new one. This is the Nokia 2680. I got this one a few months ago. No, not a few months ago, a few weeks ago. Or I think last month. No, yeah, it was last month. I got it last month from a free phone lot, and this thing works perfectly fine. There's literally nothing wrong with it. I mean, it doesn't even look bad either. Like, that gradient is so good. That gradient from gray to black. Perfect. And yep, it's a slider phone. Next up is this Nokia 6500S. I got a battery for a few weeks ago and it fully works. This is, again, another one of these phones where it's like so good. I cannot believe that this was made in 2007. I also got this one in the free phone lot. And again, it's also another one of these that worked perfectly fine anyway, but now, since it has a battery, it fully works without needing this phone's battery. Okay, next phone is a Nokia 2630. This is from the exact same phone lot as these two. However, this one unfortunately has a broken display. Otherwise, it does work, which is kind of creepy. But yeah, next up, oh yeah, this is locked to orange. These two are unlocked, and most of these will be unlocked, so I'm not gonna say if they're unlocked. If they are locked to a carrier, then I will mention the carrier. Next up, we have a Nokia 1662. Unfortunately, this one is completely bricked. I have this one for free from a relative. I think, no, it was not last year. It was in May, I think. I don't remember correctly, but I think I got this in May from a relative. Next up, we have a Nokia 1112. This is actually working pretty nicely, and it has a beautiful purple backlight. And yeah, I really like that. Not many phones like it had such a soft light blue backlight. They either had like a really harsh blue backlight or they had like a really harsh green one, and it was so annoying. Or alternatively, they just went the worst way and made it yellow for some reason. What yellow? What a great idea! I'm sorry, I'm getting a little angry about this, but but like the yellow color is such crap for backlights. I do not want to see it on a phone ever again. But yeah, I got this in the 2017 cleanup, so it was actually one of my earliest phones from the collection. And and you may be wondering, what is the 2017 cleanup? The 2017 cleanup is, well, obviously a cleanup, but uh, my parents and I tried to clean up the entire house. So we just found some things that we didn't need anymore and we wanted to throw them out. But we saw some old phones and I didn't want them to be thrown out. I just knew that they'd be useful someday. And here we are. It is actually useful. Okay, next up is the Nokia 8800. This is a luxury phone, but somehow this was also in the free phone lot. This works perfectly fine. I also got a battery for this one at the exact same time as that one. Such a soothing song, by the way. I really appreciate that. And now the reason why I took out the battery is for this next phone. This is a Nokia 130. This works perfectly fine. But the problem was that out of these two, there was only one battery. And this battery fit both of them, so I decided to put it in this one because I liked it more. The games were more unique and stuff. If I really wanted a phone like this one, there are plenty more like it in the collection, even outside the collection, so I don't know, I'm not really looking for another one of these. But yeah, it works fine. I got this one for free from a relative, I believe around 2018. I did not film that. Oh, no, I got it. Yeah, so I got it first from a relative in 2018. Then I gave it away. And then I got it back in April of 2023. So it was a really weird cycle, but hey, it's back to me now. Next up is a Nokia 113, and I got this one from the 2017 cleanup together with that. This one also works fine. It has a crack on it, and don't worry, there is one more exactly like it. This one has a crack on the inside of the display, which is even creepier. Even creepier. Oh my god, there's alarms on it. Yeah, I put on a ton of alarms when I was a little kid on this thing. Yeah, okay. Wow, exactly the next phone was the other one with the crack. So these two are Nokia 100s. They're both garbage. They both barely work. And I don't like either of these. I got this one from the free phone lot. Thank goodness it was free. And I got this for free from a relative. Again, thank goodness that both of these are free. I don't want either of them for any paid price at all. So I'd sell them if I had a choice. But honestly, I don't think other people want them either. They're not great, to be honest. Like, I mean, besides the fact that they aren't great phones, they do work fine, but they're so useless to me. I have zero nostalgic memory of either of these. I got this one in May with that one, so yeah, both of these turned out to be useless, but in different ways. Next up we have two Nokia C3s, but they're different, so I'm showing them differently. So this is the purple one. This is a limited edition one. Also, I just figured out that this was supposed to be called a violet color. I call it a lavender color for most of this time because it looked like lavender color for me. Anyway. Now you may be wondering why it booted straight up into the OS without any request for a SIM card, but that's because this already has a SIM card. But the SIM card carrier is dead, and since I know how badly autocorrect managed to screw up the name from the last video I made on this thing, I'm not risking saying the name of that carrier again. But you can find the name of that carrier in my last video if you really want to. If you really want to guess what that autocorrect was trying to say. Or you can just ask me in the comments. I'll gladly answer for you. And next up is this other Nokia C3. This is the cream color, although it was apparently called gold and white. Again, cream fits much better, at least to me. Just like lavender fits much better to that one. Both of these work perfectly fine. This is in much better condition, by the way. This one barely has any scratches. So, yeah, and also, these two are different versions. Not only are they, like, one of them is with a SIM card, the other one is without a SIM card. This one was the international version, because you can see that from the keypad. Meanwhile, this was a regional version. I believe that this was in Spain, and I noticed that just from the exclamation point, from the question mark, and from these two characters. So I think this was like a Spanish-only model. Somehow it got here, but yeah, that's strange. Anyway, next up we have a Nokia E50. I played around with this for a while. Oh, by the way, I got all of these three in the same free phone lot. Yeah. The reason why I played around with this one a bit is kind of for a sad reason that I'll explain a little bit later once we take a look at this. But yeah, this one works as well. I think I didn't press the power button properly because it would turn on by that point. Oh yeah, the power button is also missing on this one. I mean, it's not missing, but the outside cover for the button is missing. The button itself is not missing. Oh, I think the battery's dead. I think that's what it was. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it was just the battery. The battery isn't dead, unlike in this one. Like, the battery still works. I just forgot to charge it because I don't know. Like, this one is in very rough condition, so it doesn't even seem like it should work, which is kind of why I forgot about charging this one in the first place. But yeah, as you can see, it fully works. And the reason why I played around with this one more than this is really sad. This Nokia E52 literally does not work, and it doesn't even have a battery either, so it's completely useless. It just vibrates, and that's all it does. It shuts off immediately afterwards. That is possibly the most useless thing that I've heard of. I would have played around with this instead if it wasn't for the completely dead motherboard. Also, this is really laggy. So that's the reason why I played around with Nokia E50 instead of the E52. It's not like I liked this E50. This was a pain to use. Although the arrow theme doesn't look too bad, like I really like the arrow theme. But this thing is just so sloppy in so many ways. Anyways, with that all done, let's unlock the phones. Alright, that was it for today's phone collection. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!